Our podcast is a decade old now.
10 years. Can you believe it, son?
We've done so many freaking sex talks.
And so many funny episodes where we interview comics, just like you, Cam.
Oh, thank you for acknowledging I'm finally a comic.
You are.
Well, this is an excerpt from one of our favorite episodes. It is the money shot, if you will.
Yes. Do you know what a money shot is, Cam?
Yes, I know what a money shot is.
Okay.
Why is my mother asking me if I know what a money shot is?
I just didn't know if you knew.
Do you know what a money shot is?
Yes, I know what a money shot is. It's in porn.
And it's also in this podcast. Enjoy this money shot from Sex Talk with My Mom. If you want to hear the full episode, check out the episode's description.
So I grew up in Westchester, which is the suburbs outside of New York City. Mm-hmm. And so my mom was dating a little, and she had a couple of long-term boyfriends that we like hated and terrorized. Like we would like jump on top of their car and like try to like fuck it up.
What was so hatred? I mean, why did you hate
it was just
so
like
much?
the guy after my dad.
Oh, so it didn't matter. They could have been like Superman.
I think they could have been anyone, and we just wanted to like me and my brother just wanted to like make them feel so unwelcome.
Are you the older or the younger?
I'm the younger, but I seem like the older.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
And how old is he?
He's 34.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it seems like your mom and I are like kindred spirits, basically, because you walked in wearing the Bruce Springsteen 1980 T-shirt, which I happen to be wearing now too, because you told me to go get it out of my drawer.
I can't believe you have it. It's crazy.
I have these momentous. These are the things that I do care about. I don't care about diamonds and all the rest of that shit, but I do care about Bruce Springsteen T-shirts.
When we go to a concert, it is like a ritual. Like beelines right to the fucking merch stand to get a T-shirt.
I have to get the perfect T-shirt.
And
I have to try it on, and makeup's flying all over the place. And I'm
and they're
my
like,
clothes
don't try
off.
it on. And of course, she's putting it right over her
Well,
shirt.
the one time I listened to them, I was so fucking pissed because what did we just go see? Yellow. I got a small T-shirt.
Yeah.
Don't bring me down.
It brought me down.
It
No,
brought
that's
her
the
down.
song.
It brought me down because
she got brought down because it was way too small.
Because I thought, I'm not going to try it on because they said you can't try it on. And I come back and the $40 T-shirt is like barely over one boob.
I don't like a lot of like modern concert shirts because they're just like really cheaply made and stiff. I don't know if it's
not like this Bruce Springsteen that we're both wearing.
Yeah, these fit well. They're soft, but I don't know if it's because it's been aged
or because your mom wore it for like the last.
I know.
Yeah,
it's pretty
this is
fucking
now 40 years old.
1980. It's a 40-year-old T-shirt, which both of us
That
have.
is wild.
I have to meet your mom.
Yeah,
there's no question about it.
My favorite shirts are the ones that I've gotten from like my mom or aunt or uncle, like because they're worn in and like super soft.
I like to call it vintage.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, vintage.
I like to call it vintage.
No, it's true. Yeah.
I used to go even though I didn't have an addiction.
Yeah.
I just
to what? AA?
No, I just went to another 12-step program just because I wanted to.
Slaw?
Well, I mean,
Like,
you were not just like you're not like showing up.
I was dating someone that was involved with that. So
Slaw.
I don't know what slaw is, but
Sex
okay.
Loves Addicts Anonymous?
No.
It
was like
what do I look like? I'd go out with a sex
I don't
addict?
know.
No.
Look at the podcast I'm on. Who knows? I don't know.
I could see what you'd say there. No, I was not in a sex addict anonymous. I don't want to even go there. What type of addiction I was there for? But I was there not for myself, but because of a partner, and I really enjoyed going to the meetings so much that I went by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I love?
Well, you learn so many tools. You learn a lot of stuff. I just like
watching grown men cry.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
I was there one meeting and I started crying hysterically.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, because because they call it giving therapy, and you share your own story, and I was fucking blown away by people's vulnerability.
Yeah.
And how it was moving other people. It was just like a whole fucking.
It's incredible.
You don't see that otherwise.
Yeah.
You're doing this twice a week. I mean, this is.
Yeah, a couple times a week. So I've been going for 6 years, and I went off and on growing up as well. Like I got arrested when I was 16 for having a party, so I had to go to an AA meeting.
Whoa.
Court ordered and go to like this outpatient rehab.
No way.
Yeah, it was like a stupid thing. They want to like punish you and like give you some sort of reprimand you for like having a party, set an example sort of thing. So that was the first time I went, and immediately I told them about like how I, drank and used drugs, and they're like, "Oh, you're an alcoholic and an addict, and you need
They
to be."
label you right from the get-go there.
Yeah, well, it's like you tell someone how how you party, which seems similar to all the people around you. But, you know, I was like, I'm 16. I still want to continue partying. I don't give a fuck that I'm an alcoholic. Like, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. You
recognized it in yourself and you still said, I don't give a shit.
You know, it was hard for me to, because I compared myself a lot to everyone around me, because everyone else, you know, were 16.
Yeah, you got all your friends, and so they're all alcoholics then.
Yeah, but I will say, like, I had like a couple of things that were like, oh, that's different. Like we used to all hang out with like groups of people and like all smoke weed at like someone's house when we were like, you know, in high school. And I remember I had smoked like a couple blunts, and then like another group of people was smoking, and I was like, oh, I want to, like, oh, I got 5 on that. And they're like, Chelsea, you just smoked 3 blunts.
So in other words, the limits that normal people had, you did not have.
Yeah, but I didn't like even notice. Like, it was just like like I just like had to keep consuming, like, with anything that I did.
So it's more like an obsession.
I mean, like, it's an obsession of the mind. They say it's an obsession of the mind, an allergy of the body. Like,
interesting.
Yeah, it's like, you ever like get so hungover, you're like, I feel like I'm like literally allergic to alcohol.
Yes.
Like, when I put it, some people have jokes like, oh, if someone's like, oh, why can't you drink? They're like, oh, because I'll break out in handcuffs, which is like such a stupid little thing. But it's just saying, basically, the second you put drugs or alcohol into your body, it's just like a whole fucking thing. Like, who knows what will happen?
Yeah.
Clearly can't handle it like a normal person because of the chemistry in your body.
Yeah.
Well, it's step one. Step one, you
admitted we were powerless. Yeah.
So
I happen to love the Serenity Prayer, and I use it
me too.
all the time.
Yeah, it's great.
God grant me the serenity to accept things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Yeah.
The fact that I memorize something means it means something.
Yeah.
Because I can't remember shit.
Really?
Yes. So I recently, actually, over the past couple days, I've been learning a ton about addiction, mainly from this one podcast that I was listening to, a Tim Ferriss podcast episode. Do you listen to that?
I listen to him sometimes.
Okay.
I haven't in a while.
He interviewed this guy named Dr. Gabor Mate, and he's an expert in addiction, and I have never really understood addiction. It just doesn't.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, well, so
he doesn't have an
interesting,
addictive person. He doesn't
That's
have a compulsive
so crazy.
personality at all.
What is that like?
I have the opposite. I'm a hypochondriac,
Me too.
obsessive.
Me too.
Like, me too. Join the club. So it would be hard for me to be like completely out of control. It's, and I think that's what I admired in you, that you were kind of like, I don't give a fuck. You know, like I'm living it up. I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum, and so I kind of envy this in other people when I see it. But this
I'm both.
This podcast kind of opened my eyes to, like, there's actually quite an overlap between what I experienced and what you might have experienced or what might be experiencing, in that my thoughts are they could be
obsessive.
All
I know, it's
you know?
Horrible. I go through that all the time. Yeah, I'll just get stuck on a loop.
Right.
And it's my therapist always talks about like how there's like a spectrum of, like, you know, that the goal is just to get in the middle of the spectrum and not to be all the way over here or all on the here.
So you and Cam are like the spectrum.
Well, she's straddling both
I feel like
ends.
I'm on the spectrum. But
I'm on the spectrum
different
too.
one.
I don't know what's. I have no idea what I'm on a cougar spectrum.
I love that.
I reinvented the word.
Really?
Yeah,
yes.
it's no longer just like this prowling predator. It's a confident, older, unique, genuine, assertive, and racy woman.
When did you start doing stand-up? Because you weren't doing stand-up when we were in class together.
I think I was doing like open mics, but I've been doing it for 6 years.
All right, so I got a question. Which did you feel more vulnerable? Being naked in front of a guy or doing stand-up?
With the stripping and the vulnerability, I was drunk, so I didn't care. It's like a different thing. It's like,
right, they give you a drink as soon as you walk in the door. That's part of the whole deal.
They don't.
Oh,
but
they don't. Then
no,
you're in the wrong
they don't.
club.
You're not supposed to get drunk. Like, I don't know. You can get fucked up on your own, yeah, but they don't like hand you a drink. Like, they're not like
They don't
it's
give
not
you
like
one
a human
drink coupon for the night.
I can't remember, honestly.
I don't know.
It feels like further and further away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, does it feel like a
because
different
now I'm
person?
like, oh, it's been like 10 years, a completely different person.
Wow.
Completely different.
Well, that wasn't
person.
the height of your addiction then, right?
Yeah, it was.
Well,
yeah,
so now you're married and you're doing comedy full time.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And did you bond with your partner up over this?
So he was crazy. So first of all, my husband's name is Steven. We were best friends for 3 years before we even dated. And we both, he knew about my past. He was like, crazy too. We used to go to Sex and Love Addicts Anonymous meetings together as friends. We both had like a crazy past. He's sober as well. He used to be a heroin addict. He's sober now. And we decided on our first date, we wanted to do something like fun and out of the ordinary. And we went to a bukkake. You know what that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Well, for those of you who
find a
don't know what
bukkake?
this is, we interviewed someone who had to educate me on this, but go ahead. Shout out to the man whore. Wait, so
is that what he goes by?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, his name is Billy Procida. He's actually from New York. You might have been in a bukkake with him. Who knows?
Yeah, it was out in the valley, but he had been to one in the past because he filmed something for like Vice at one a long time ago. So we just had this guy's number and he's like, if he hits me back, then we'll go. But if not, I'm not going to like just super search for it. And then he was like, hey, do you still do bukkakes? And like send him a flyer in like 5 minutes. And we went, it was in Chatsworth.
Doesn't everybody?
I know, right? We went, it was in Chatsworth. It was really crazy. And we were just like kind of spectators just watching essentially a porn shoot. Yeah, it was a porn shoot.
Wow.
Called American Bukkake.
Oh,
What
He
did,
tells the story
hilarious.
on Your Mom's House podcast.
what would it look like?
Yeah, describe everything that happened in this bukkake room because I never met someone female who's been to one.
It was basically like, first of all, there was like a room that we were all in before it started. It was essentially like you're in one room and then they open up the door to the set. So in the whole,
It literally sounds like an escape room.
yeah. So we were in like the waiting room and it was just filled with like tons of guys and like some of them had their dicks out and we're like trying to keep it hard, like jacking off. I was fucking with all of them, like joking around.
Oh my! Like, give me an example.
I mean, I don't even honestly, this was like 4 years ago. I can't remember what I was saying, but I
funny.
do remember one guy looked exactly like Chris Rock and his porn name was Chris Cock. And I thought that was really funny.
Wait, can you imagine Cam at this bukkake party?
No, not at all.
Fucking God. Holy hell.
Cowering in the corner.
No, I think I would be doing what Chelsea was doing, just walking around laughing at what was going on.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Was there anybody in a mime costume going?
No,
No
didn't
mimes.
see any mimes. And then they opened up the doors and then they just went in and basically they all just like started jacking off around this girl.
Oh, and the girl was
On
in
her,
that
right?
room?
About this woman. And then the guy who was like holding the boom was actually her husband. The boom operator was her husband.
Well,
and
you
then
had to make sure she's safe. I guess.
I just thought that was pretty sick. And then after
Wait,
that,
so can I ask? Like, so are they? I need to know specifics. Where are they ejaculating? All over her face or
like
body?
all
or-
over face, body, she was completely covered.
Like,
I
how
have
did
the
she even
pictures on my
see?
phone. I'll show it to you.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
yeah.
Oh my! Why do you?
It was
have
gross.
Why does Cam have it? Like can't
I'm
even.
just
you
like,
you don't
it's
want to
so
see this?
much.
Wait, why do you happen to have the pictures on your phone?
That's a very memorable night.
because we took funny like pictures at it.
I cannot wait.
yeah.
That is hilarious.
I cannot believe they even let you
Yeah.
take pictures.
Yeah, didn't care.
Oh my God.
I know, it was crazy.
Who
You're
are
so innocent compared to your mom.
I know, it's a complete role reversal.
Yeah.
She's like so pumped for
Yeah.
this.
I want to hear more. Did you guys get turned on by this or just repulsed?
I wasn't like turned on, but I just felt like voyeuristic.
You were not like.
I was like curious and
but you couldn't.
interested.
How could
But
you take
anyways,
yourself
so then,
out of this?
then the boom operator guy goes, "What? You're just gonna sit there and not come on my wife?" To my husband, and he's like, "No," and I'm like, "Go ahead if you want to." And again, like this was like a first date, so it was early enough for me not to care. And I was like, and I was just being like really cool, and I truly did not care. Today, that would not fly with me.
Why?
But, or maybe, but. I don't want to see my husband hook up with another.
Well, it doesn't
woman.
sound like he was hooking up. It sounds like he was ejaculating on.
No, I know. At the time, it was like totally fine. But, as like time goes on and feelings develop,
You're like,
I'm not
yeah,
interested
The
in
things that.
that.
you used to do when you were early dating that you
Yeah.
well,
Like,
maybe
you
they-
don't do
literally
anymore.
date one?
Yeah, but we were, again, like we were best
Friends.
friends. We had already like hooked up and stuff before that.
Okay.
But this was
Yeah.
like a relationship starter.
We
If we get
jokingly
past
said, let's.
bukkake, we're gonna be married.
We jokingly said, like, this is our official date because we thought it was like a funny idea.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So like on your
So he jacked off.
10-year anniversary, you can reenact it.
I know. Oh my god. So he jacked off on her face.
Oh my god.
And
And
she
then I
go,
spit
"Oh."
in her mouth. She didn't know. Her eyes, because I wanted to participate too. And her face was covered. She didn't even see who did it or like
Oh
who.
my
And by the way,
God.
I heard that it stings to have cum in your eye.
I have. It's happened to me before from a different guy in the past, and yeah, my eye got bloodshot, and it really hurt.
Oh my
And my
God.
eye was
Oh.
bloodshot all day.
When you go to the eye doctor, what do I do?
It was horrible. I was pissed.
Do you
and I
walk-
felt like he did it on purpose.
Of
I think
course he
guys
did.
do it on purpose.
That's a porn thing
Right?
they learn.
No.
Wait,
I've never.
it's not one of your typical practices?
No, it's not one of my typical practices. This whole how many people were involved in this thing?
there was, I don't know, probably like 50.
50 guys
there was so many.
Get
She was
the fuck.
She was
out.
covered.
covered.
It was so.
How do you even like think
I
of-
can't
don't know.
even stand.
I don't know.
I cannot stand.
so she's
it.
completely nude.
Last
or is she
night,
wearing like a G-string?
She was completely nude.
Okay, so could you imagine the end of the night?
So
time to go
gross.
home, honey, and she's walking out like dripping like
I think she showered there.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Can
but
you
I'm sure
imagine?
she smelled like a swimming pool. You know what I mean? That
That's a
chlorine
compliment.
smell.
A swimming pool. I don't think it smelled like a swimming pool.
A
It smelled
public
like,
swimming
Smell
pool.
like really.
Yeah,
we used
disgusting.
We used to
Ugh.
call it
I hate this
FDC.
so much.
Fucking dried cum.
So who's we?
Me and your father.
No way.
Oh my god!
This whole thing is
You are
making me so
open.
uncomfortable.
I know, right? I can't
It's just-
imagine.
Because I tend to be like.
Wait,
such
isn't this what you guys talk about?
Yes.
So you're the repressed one, and she's the
Yeah,
fun one.
I'm not
That's the
repressed,
bit?
okay?
or whatever.
Yes, you nailed it. You got
What's
it.
in the fucking
a
top
nutshell.
hat, by the way?
Oh, we're gonna go to that. That's
I'm so
okay. Those are the
curious
fun
what's in the
games.
top hat.
We're all gonna go to Bukkake and hold the top hat out.
Yes.
And try
Oh
to
my
collect
God.
specimens.
I just one more question about the bukkake. Was
Yeah.
her eyes
No.
were
Covered.
covered. Her
Covered.
eyes were
Oh.
covered.
I'll show you the pictures. Disgusting.
I
no.
can't even, I can't-
Wait, no. I thought you meant covered with a blindfold. You're talking covered in cum.
Yes.
she couldn't see.
Covered in cum.
No,
So
no. I thought it
covered.
was covered in
Every
blindfold.
inch of her body was covered
But
in
how-
cum.
can-
I'm literally gagging.
You just threw the hat
I'm
at me.
gagging.
How does she
It
not
is-
like get scared about like the diseases that are
What's
coming?
the problem?
He's
Covered
can
in
you,
cum?
Are
can
there
you-
any
Trey,
other things
describe
that-
what he just did with his hand?
He gripped the. First of all, he threw the top hat at me and gripped the top of the couch and white knuckled it, squeezing
Yeah,
it.
He's putting his head into the pillows.
He's having such a visceral reaction.
I know. It's just
What happened?
I don't know.
Do you remember the first time you came when you were younger?
I remember my first blowjob. I literally apologized to the girl. I was like, "I'm so sorry you have to do this." Like,
No.
literally.
Oh God, you're the worst. No. Why?
I don't know. I guess I don't like cum for some reason.
And you just listened to The Money Shot.
That was just a morsel of the fun that we had on the full episode. If you want to hear that full episode, you can check it out below. It's linked in our episode's description.
We love you, you sneaky freaks.
Thanks for listening.